January has quickly come and gone, and for the Yellow Jackets, the sports schedule is about to get busy. The women's basketball team started the week on the road at Northland on Tuesday night. The Jackets dominated the first 3 quarters of play. Even though the Lumberjills would outscore Superior in the fourth quarter, it would be too late. The Jackets cruised to a 74-52 win as Sam Parendo led the way with 11 points and Elise Bessinen added 10. Then just 4 days later, the two teams would meet again. The Jackets got on the board within the first 10 seconds of the game. They applied pressure on the Lumberjills, forcing turnovers and converted those into points. Superior took a 52-27 lead at the break, and in the second half, things didn't change. The Yellow Jackets stretched their lead to a game-high 41 early in the fourth quarter. Allie Zimmer, Bessinen, and Kaya Davies each had 10 points in the 82-45 victory. This would be the Jackets' 20th consecutive victory over the Lumberjills. They'll compete at Martin Luther and Bethany Lutheran this Friday and Saturday. The men's basketball team played Crown on Tuesday, and let's just say sometimes you have an off night. And for the Jackets, that was Tuesday night. The Storm controlled the game from start to finish. The Jackets couldn't get the ball into the bucket in the first half. Then in the second half, the Jackets played better, but it was far too late. Crown got the win 81-49. On Saturday, they take on Northland, and it was a thriller that went down to the wire. The Jackets came out strong in the first half, but Northland responded in the second half. Javon Walker almost hit the game winner in regulation, but it was just short. With the teams tied at 72 points, we were headed to overtime. The Lumberjacks scored the first 5 points in OT, and although Joey Barker would put the Jackets down by 1 with 17 seconds left, however, Northland was able to force a turnover in the final second to secure the game 84-83. Xavier Patterson, 25 points as well for the Yellow Jackets. And now over to Christine for her report on Monday night's game versus Minnesota Morris.
To kick things off, the Jackets scored on the very first possession of this game versus the Cougars, and the Jackets controlled the rest of the possession from there, never giving up a lead. Then at the break, they would take a 5-point lead at 36-31, but it was the second half that led Superior to victory, as in the first 2 minutes, they hit 4 3-pointers with 2 from Vogel. The Cougars would tie things up at 57, but the Jackets went on a 9-0 run to regain control and close out the game 80-64. Vogel added 15 points, Barker had a career-high night with 14 points, and Patterson chipped in 13.
They are also at Martin Luther and Bethany Lutheran this Friday and Saturday. With a minor schedule change, the men's hockey team was able to move up their game against St. Scholastica to Tuesday night. The Jackets would score first with a goal from Arthur Turchiev, followed by a goal from Zach Bannister. But the Saints would add one late in the first period, making the score 2-1 with the Jackets still ahead. Then in the second period, St. Scholastica would net 2 more and now lead the game for the first time. The Jackets would change that as Charles Martin would tie things up at 3, and Reed Stark would score the game-winning goal. Superior successfully defeated the Saints for the 3rd time this year, 4-3. Next game will be at UW-Stevens Point on Wednesday. Both teams were at the Warren Bolus Open at UW-Stout on Saturday. Starting with the women's team, Kasha Hewlett placed 4th in the weight throw event, and 8 other Jackets set personal bests. Kenzie Kreuzer had 3 personal bests on the day in the 60-meter hurdles, 60-meter, and 200-meter dash. Gina Scanlon was 12th in the mile run. The men's team had 11 top 10 finishes on the day. Gage Stankiewicz finished 4th in the shot put. Earl Foster was 9th in the high jump. Derek Moe 5th in the 3,000-meter run. Ethan Westermeyer was 7th in the long jump, 9th in the 200-meter dash, and 10th in the 60-meter dash. The two teams will compete at the UW River Falls Winter Classic on Saturday.